Get started in just about 1 minute as we give people time to file in, to get psyched, and get ready to hopefully win some more money. Now it is Wednesday. The game's going to be a little bit more difficult. It gets a little bit more difficult with every single game. Monday's easy, then Tuesday's a little bit harder. Wednesday's a little harder than that. Thursday's the hardest it gets, and then we go back at our Friday flash games. Those are way easier. I almost sounded like Foghorn Leghorn there. I say the Friday flash games. Oh, crazy Foghorn Leghorn. You're so silly. All right, we're going to get started in just about 10 seconds. Just get ready. Get ready for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When it comes to this week, you're like Malcolm. You're in the middle. So let's play the Wednesday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Your knowledge of all trivia, great and small, could translate into your winning some of this grand prize. That's $1,000, folks, and everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice general trivia questions will split it. Even if you get eliminated, stick around because after Q1, you'll get one bonus SB for any question you get right. Remember to claim those SB at the end of the game so you can add them to your account. If you win the game, however, if you are a winner today, the bonuses you earn will be claimed for you automatically and rolled into your share of that $1,000 grand prize. Also, this is a second chance week. The words you're seeing on your screen do not deceive you. What does that mean? It means you're getting 3 free rejoins just for playing this game. And you will get the same for any other game you play this week. That is tomorrow's game, you'll get 3 free rejoins, and Friday's game. Each game that you earn rejoins, those get credited before the following game begins. So the rejoins you're getting today, you'll be able to use one of them in tomorrow's game, but I hope you don't need it. Now, let's get the comments out of here and proceed to your warm-up. Here is question number 1. As of 2020, which of these U.S. cities had the biggest population? Is it Wichita, Kansas, New York, New York, or Dubuque, Iowa? Which of these cities has the most people living in it? It continually blows my mind how many people are able to fit into a geographically small area. But that's what skyscrapers are for, right? New York, New York is the answer. New York, New York. That's the answer to that one. 97% of you getting that one right. I think if you combined Wichita, Kansas, and Dubuque, Iowa, you still wouldn't have as many people as you have in New York, New York. But both lovely places, Wichita, Kansas. Been there during the winter. It was very cold, but also seemed very, very nice. Let's move on. All the people who got that one incorrect, by the way, where they were eliminated, but then they came right back. They used a free rejoin. We have almost 32,000 people in grand prize contention, almost 33,000 of you playing the game in total. From here on out, every question you answer correctly will earn you one bonus SB, starting with this one, question number 2. Scoville units are used to measure what? Is it sweetness, wetness, or spiciness? Scoville units are used to measure what? What do they measure? The higher on the scale you go, the more uncomfortable you're going to be while eating, because higher concentrations of capsaicinoids means increased spiciness. Spiciness, spicy. That is the answer. 87% of you getting that one right. That spicy little number. You put a notch in the belt, one step closer to the $1,000 grand prize. For those of you who were eliminated, that is 13% of you. You have a choice. You can rejoin for a single SB. You can rejoin using one of the free rejoins you got earlier in the week. Or you can say, I just want to keep earning bonus SB. Those are the only three choices that make sense to me. Because why would you go anywhere when you could be here earning SB right now and having a good time and maybe learning something? Let's see what happens in question number 3. It's worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. How were Teddy Roosevelt and Franklin D. Roosevelt related? Were they siblings, cousins, or father and son? How were the two presidential Roosevelts related to one another? Were they siblings, cousins, or father and son? Well, there have been 2 father and son presidents, beginning with John Adams, and then, of course, George and George, the 2 Georges. But the Roosevelts aren't among them, of course. They were 5th cousins. 5th cousins is the answer. 85% of you getting that one right. 15% of you eliminated on that one, unless, of course, you rejoin right now. Going to give you a little time to do that. But yes, they were cousins of the. There are tons of Roosevelts up there in New York, up on like the Hudson Valley. It was, I mean, at that time, I'm sure there's still some Roosevelts there now, but it was just loaded with Roosevelts. You could throw a pebble, and it would hit a Roosevelt, and maybe that Roosevelt would have been president if not for that pebble hitting them. Let's move on to question number 4. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which of the following animated movies has the highest score on Rotten Tomatoes? Is it Inside Out, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, or Ratatouille? Which one got the highest marks on Rotten Tomatoes? All 3 of these animated films are masterpieces that scored well with critics and audiences alike. But the highest on the tomato meter was Pixar's Inside Out. Inside Out is the answer. 64% of you getting that one right, but 36% of you are inside out and upside down right now. I would have maybe, if I hadn't written this, I probably would have said Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That is a logical answer. It is a incredible, it's like a flawless movie. But then again, so is Inside Out. Made me cry a whole bunch. I mean, it'll make anybody cry. It's about dealing with emotions. Come on. It's okay. It's okay to cry at a Pixar film. That's what they make them for. They're just crying opportunities for people. Take a crying break, watch a Pixar film. Let's move on to question number 5. I'll tell you what, the 36% of you were eliminated, by the way. 60% of you coming right back in. Still almost 24,000 people in grand prize contention as we move into question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Slaughterhouse-Five is a book by what writer? Is it Kurt Vonnegut, Stephen King, or William Faulkner? Who wrote Slaughterhouse-Five? This writer makes a cameo in Rodney Dangerfield's Back to School, helping the main character write a book report about his own work. Kurt Vonnegut is the answer. Kurt Vonnegut wrote Slaughterhouse-Five. 84% of you getting that one right. I don't know if any of you knew it from Back to School. I don't know how that would correlate. I just think it's funny that he's in there. He's like, hey, Kurt Vonnegut, you're fired. Because, he doesn't do a good job writing a report on himself. Maybe it's hard to write a book report on yourself. I don't know. I've never had to try. Let's move on to question number 6 right now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What TV channel's logo colors were chosen because they're international distress signals? Is it NBC, Food Network, or Nickelodeon? They specifically chose the colors of their logo because they are international distress signals. The choice makes sense since people on the channel are in constant danger of being slimed. Those distress colors can be found in Nickelodeon's logo. Nickelodeon is the answer. Oh my goodness, only 6% of the people playing chose that answer. That means 94% of those of you in grand prize contention were just eliminated. But I have a feeling, I have my eyes closed right now because I want to be surprised when I look, that a good number of you are rejoining right now. So, okay. Yep, it's already happening. Already over half of you are back in the game. That was a really, really tough one. That is specifically, I mean, you can find some of those distress colors in these other logos, but they were chosen because they're international distress signals. That is the reason why Nickelodeon chose that for their logo. That orange and white. That is, maybe it's because it's attention grabbing, I guess. Not really. It's sort of like getting somebody's attention by yelling fire in a theater. Shouldn't do that, for the record. We've already had, by the way, almost 75% of the people out come right back in. We have almost 15,000 folks still in it for a piece of the $1,000 grand prize, almost 33,000 of you playing along. You can all continue to earn bonus SB, of course, like the 1 bonus SB you'll get if you correctly answer question number 7. Here it is. What group of people once ruled Norway? Is it the Vikings, the Ottomans, or the Aztecs? Who ruled Norway? Which of these groups of people? They gave us helmets with horns on them, ships with animal heads, and Thor. The Vikings were once the rulers of Norway. That is what we were looking for. The Vikings, of course. 99% of you getting that one right. Well done. What a great bounce back from a very tough question. You came back and you brushed it off and you kept going. And most of you who were playing for bonus SB did the same thing. Said, oh, That was a tough one before. I did not get that one, but I'm going to get a bonus SB on the next one. And guess what? You did. Let's move on to question number 8 worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What body of water is home to the world's largest horseshoe crab mating season? Is it the Delaware Bay, the Chesapeake Bay, or the San Francisco Bay? Horseshoe crabs. They're very weird looking animals, I'll tell you that. They look like a bunch of World War I Army helmets with tails, actually. And they get down right here on the east coast of the U.S. in Delaware Bay. Delaware Bay is the spot. 87% of you getting that one right. Well done. You know your horseshoe crabs. You know, growing up in the East Coast, whenever you went down the shore, as we called it, you would see the horseshoe during their season. When they were in season, they would shed their shells. So you'd see empty horseshoe crab shells. And all you could do is imagine how terrifying it would be to meet the creature that lived inside that thing, because those shells are not for the faint of heart. Let's move on to our second to last question worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 9. In The Office, who is the regional manager of Dunder Mifflin Scranton? Is it Michael Scott, Stanley Hudson, or Pam Beasley? Who is the regional manager? Several people get their turn as the regional manager, including Creed. But for the majority of the series, that position is held by Michael Scott. Michael Scott is the answer. That's what she said. 12,463 of you have made it this far and are ready for our final question. Little Michael Scott reference for you just then. If you had fun playing this game, tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link, which you can find after the game by clicking the invite or get more rejoins button in the main menu of this app. People sign up with it. Guess what? You get a free rejoin. That's another way to do it. Get a protective barrier for different parts of your car, formulated with hydrophobic extreme shield and ceramic technology, and earn SB while doing it. Here's how. Add Armor All Extreme Shield plus Ceramic to your list in the in-store deals area of Swagbucks shop. Then buy 1 eligible Armor All Extreme Shield plus Ceramic product at a participating retailer and earn 200 SB when you upload your receipt. Buy 2 and earn 800 SB. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this offer, but please check it out after the game. It's so important to take care of our cars, whether we're driving them all the time, even if they're just sitting in a garage or in a driveway, they can get dirty. Take care of them, wash your car, and protect it with Armor All Extreme Shield plus Ceramic. Come on, get it done. All right, folks, we have 12,465 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Still almost 33,000 of you total playing, all of whom can earn themselves 1 bonus SB right now by correctly answering question number 10. Here it is. What is a juvenile cat called? Is it a kitten, a puppy, or a baby? The kitten, a puppy, or a baby? What that little juvenile cat called? They're adorable little cuddle muffins who remind us to hang in there on work posters, and they're called kittens. Of course, kittens is the answer. 12,152 of you hung in there. You got that one right. And guess what? You are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to Roy. Congratulations to Trey Buck Swaney and Butler. You're the one serving up all those great answers, aren't you? Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to those of you who earned bonus SB, stuck around, and claimed them.